Now convert this fetch API with Axios. Still I use fetch API for all the CRUD operation, but now I will use Axios. First I need to install Axios through npm. For installing Axios, type npm install Axios and save. Here you can see in package.json file I have Axios 1.5 version. I'll start my server, React server. Change in login.jsp component fetch with Axios. First Axios import, then for get simply write axios.get, and there is an optional for header here, and I will also want to send authorization. If you're using backend language and you want to send token and receive token, then simply you can get here. So this is the way how to send and receive, and there is no need to extra method type. And here Axios internally use promise, so simply you get response.data file, and it is converted also. I want to check what I get in response. So here I write console. There you can see currently there is no error. So first I want to change in register component also. So for register user, change fetch with Axios. Axios.get, because first I will check is that email is valid. Means currently this email is not login registered, and change here .json with data, because I receive in data. And for post, here also I use Axios.post. Remove the method, post method, and simply pass the data. Here you can focus that where I pass the data, not inside the second or inside the function. It's you can say it's a second argument in Axios. Here authorization is optional for this. If you want to use, then you can. Here I simply pass because I want to show it how to use if you want to send token. Remove the body.json, and for response I receive as a status, like for 201 for created and 200 for getting response. So after consoling you can check what the status is coming. For that status you can use an if and else condition. And for register user I also want to console the response, so I can check what the data I get received. First I register the user with the username, email ID, and the password. After registration, that I received the success response with the status code is 201, and if the status Here you can check in data.json file, and after user registered, now user can log in. I already changed, so this is also work for me. Now remove the extra console. Now it's time for profile. Change the fetch with Axios in profile. For submit Axios that put, remove the put method, and then pass the data, user detail. Here I'm not passing data inside the header or the where the header is passed. So you can check before write. And here I also want some status and some condition. If the response is not okay, then what I want to throw some error. So this is the way that you can throw error in JavaScript. This is the explicit error. Now for response, here also change. I simply put response. If I update the user detail, fill the all the details and the bio, and if I submit, I get saved data. And in local storage, I think there is some issue because so many data is saved in local storage, but in data.json file is all thing is correct. Because of so many data saved in local storage, there is issue while getting the data. So in this local storage.set item, here I just want to write response, and I think data is coming inside the data. Response data. Here I would like response.data. First, for error, I remove the data from local storage, and if I refresh, it is logged out. User is logged out. Okay. Now all the details is saved in correct way, and you can check. And now this is the CRUD operation related with Axios. All the information is updated successfully. Here I want to add one more thing related to pages, that if the user is on dashboard or home and profile, I want to highlight the button. So this is the CRUD operation is fully implemented with the use of Axios. Till now I worked with the controlled uncontrolled component, CRUD operation with fetch, and now CRUD operation with Axios. For Navbar I use a separate component. Here I define all three: home, dashboard and profile link here, and I pass ID as a props, but in destructure way. I use simply angle bracket, no extra, because of if here I can also use as a div, but I don't want to show extra div here, so I use this way. For profile, sometimes my mouse showing me some issues. Refactor the code, and after refactoring I simply change link to nav link, because if there I want to use style object in link, so your style object is not used in link, so you can use as a nav link. Nav link is a part of React Router DOM, and in dashboard, home and profile you can simply import and pass the ID. For dashboard I receive the ID inside the user. Now if I remove the extra angle bracket, for home here I also change, here for profile this is come as a props not, it's a parent, sorry, because it ID is received by from the URL. So if you want to get URL, use maybe after saving I get some error, nav link is not defined. If I log in with test user and submit, nav link file home dashboard, why Navbar is not showing me. First I style, I change link and not affect. Okay, first I style. For current button, current navbar, I use is active, and it part as a it's like an anonymous function here, and return the styling. Background color I want white, for color, text color I want gray. Active, here you can say check that class is active, but no, it is not showing to me. Okay, issue is not a nav link, it's a navbar. Here I call the nav link from React router DOM, but here I want to call navbar functional component. So this is the issue. Right now, after saving, then you can see all three of them is showing to me in display here, and you can check dashboard is currently active. But I want as ternary operator. If active, then so, otherwise active class is blank. So this is a small mistake. If you face, then you can debug the code. What is the actual issue? Why it's come? And pass for all other. Your navbar is working correctly, as you can see. Okay, thank you.